Have you ever wondered exactly how you can have the life that you desire? Well, in today's video, I'm going to share with you a principle that you can utilize to create any result that you want in your life. Now, I'm going to skew this message specifically in the arena of getting healthy and transforming your body. However, you can apply this principle to absolutely any discipline in your life. You can apply it to making more money, absolutely anything that you want to accomplish using this principle, using this formula. You can start to create the life that you want and get the results, achieve the goals that you desire starting right now. So, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm the Keto Master Chef, Jose Gonzalez. I've been a professional chef for over 25 years. I struggled with health and weight for most of my life, being morbidly obese, diabetic, and suffering from other metabolic conditions. I transformed my life and health using the ketogenic diet. Now, I was able to lose 100 pounds in 5 months, and I have helped hundreds of people reverse conditions like diabetes without the use of drug and medications, as well as lose thousands of pounds. And even though I specifically utilize the ketogenic lifestyle to change my health, the principle that I'm going to share with you today is really what allowed me to even accomplish that. Okay. So, this principle I'm going to share with you is actually a biblical principle. Okay, now you don't have to subscribe to the Bible or be a Christian or be a believer to utilize this principle. Okay, but if you're someone who's offended by anything that has to do with the Bible, then perhaps this message is not for you, and that's okay. Okay, but I just want to put that disclaimer. I'm not here to, even though I'm a believer, I believe in Jesus Christ, I accept him as my Lord and Savior, and the way that I coach my clients is based on biblical principle. Anyone who utilizes these principles can get the result that they desire in their life. So, what people have to understand is that the Bible gives us a simple formula for achieving any goal that you want. And this is the formula that I used to transform my health and lose 100 pounds in 5 months. Okay. And what's that formula? It's simple. I'm gonna paraphrase it, but it's simple. It's be, do, have. So the Bible teaches us that you need that God commands us to be fruitful. Okay. And then there's do, right? Multiply, replenish the earth, subdue it, so that then we can have dominion. Okay. So a lot of people want to have a healthier body, right? They want to reclaim their health and have a healthy lifestyle, right? But they struggle, right? They yo-yo diet. There's different obstacles that get in the way. These obstacles could be financial. These obstacles could be prioritizing your time, overcoming the challenges of a busy lifestyle or family responsibilities, right? However, if you apply this principle, be, do, have, you can achieve the goal that you desire. And again, I'm focusing this topic on transforming your health and your body, but you can apply these principles to any endeavor that you so choose. So let's reverse engineer this for a second. A lot of times, someone wants to achieve a goal, right? But they look at the goal and they say, "Oh, that's a big goal. That's a daunting goal. How am I going to get there?" Well, if you want to achieve a big goal, right, you have to reverse engineer it. What does that mean? You have to look at the goal, and then you have to go back and break down into steps. Well, if I want to achieve this, if I want to have this, what would I need to do? Okay. And then once you have those steps of what you need to do, then you just start at the beginning. Well, what's the first thing that I need to do? What do I need to do in what order to move the needle and make progress towards that goal? So let's talk about this formula: be, do, have, right? Basically, if you want to have something, in this case, optimal health, if you want to have something, you need to do something, right? So a lot of times I'll ask clients when I first meet with them, you know, what if you need to lose, if you need to lose weight, if you need to get healthy, what do you think you have to do, right? To have that result, what do you think you have to do? And they'll say to me, oh, I'm not, I don't know. That's why, I came to meet with you. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. And I say, all right, cool. But if you had to figure it out, like if you were forced to figure it out, if your life depended on it and you had to get healthy, what would you do? And they say, okay, well, I guess I would have to change my diet. I would probably have to work out and be more active. Okay, great. See, most of the time, people know what they have to do in order to have the result that they want. So, what keeps them from actually doing it? And this is the key right here. The key is, in order to do so that you can have, you first have to be. Be what? You have to be the person that can do the thing so you can have the result. So let's just say, for example, your goal is to be a bodybuilder, right? Your goal is to be a bodybuilder. Your goal is to have a six pack. Okay, so that's what you want to have. You want to have a six pack. You want to be in shape. Well, to have that, there's certain things you have to do. You may have to eat a high protein diet. You have to lift weights, right? Resistance training. But to do that, you have to be the kind of person who does that activity. And so this is what gets most people stumped. All right. People think about, well, I need to do this. I need to go to the gym. I need to eat healthy. But what they fail to realize is this: until you become the person that does that, you will not have the results that you desire. So now you're saying, okay, great. I understand what you're saying. I got the formula. First, I need to become the person. I need to be the person. But if I'm not that person yet, if I'm not healthy, well, then how can I just be that person? Great, great question. Okay. So here's what you do, and here's how you do it. Have you ever heard the saying WWJD? What would Jesus do? You see, people often say that saying in the context of figuring out what action they should take in a given circumstance. Perhaps you're dealing with a difficult person, a difficult family member, right? And you're struggling with handling that situation. And so people say, well, what would Jesus do, right? Because when we say that, what would Jesus do? Okay, and again, this is just in context. What we're really saying is, what would someone who possesses these qualities do? Okay, and so if you want to be the person, right? You're not yet the person, but if you want to be the person, if you want to be the person that can do the thing, the question that you really have to ask is not what do I have to do, but who do I have to be? Because transformation, change, creating a great result in your life requires you becoming someone else, requires you becoming the type of person that can do the thing so you can have the result that you desire. But again, you're asking yourself, okay, I'm not that person. How can I just be that person? WWJD. So imagine that you, let's say that, going back to that example of someone who, let's say, wants to work out, wants to be fit, wants to have a six pack, right? Well, if you see someone who has muscularity, who has a six pack, you know that there's certain things that they did to have that result. So if you're someone that wants to have that result and you're wondering, well, how do I become that person? The answer is simple. You simply have to emulate what they do, right? So a lot of times when people want to work out and they want to change their life, they want to be active, they say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to get up, I'm going to go to the gym, there's my gym clothes, here's my bottle of water, let's go. And then the morning comes and their brain says, whoa, slow down, stay in bed, it's okay. We don't do that. Okay. How do you get out of bed? Right? You're not yet that person, but you're trying to become that person. So the question to ask is, what would the person with the six pack do? And then do that. Because the person with the six pack and the muscular frame, they're going to get up and get out of bed. One of the biggest misconceptions that people have about working out and being healthy, they think that people that work out and eat healthy, they think that those people want to do that. Let me tell you, people who work out don't want to work out. Sure, you always have some basket cases that love it, okay? But most of the people that want that have a healthy lifestyle don't necessarily want to do the things that it requires to have a healthy lifestyle, but they understand that unless they do those things, they won't have that result. And so they have to act as the person that would actually do it. So if you're not the person yet who gets up and goes and works out, if you're not the person yet that chooses the salad over the french fries, okay, that chooses the broccoli over the candy bar, if you're not yet that person, all you have to do is act like that person. Act as if you're that person. Be the person that does the thing to have the result that you desire. Okay? Because people want to have and they understand that they have to do. But the missing link in doing the thing is that they're not being the person. Okay? So if you're struggling to get any result, and I'm talking specifically today about getting in shape, changing your life, losing weight, improving your health. Okay. I'm talking specifically about that. But if you use this formula for anything, I guarantee you, you will achieve whatever it is that you're looking to achieve. Okay. If you're not the person that wakes up and works out, if you're not the person that eats healthy, simply ask yourself the next time that your coworker says, hey, we brought Dunkin' Donuts, what would the person with the six pack do? Would they go and have the Dunkin' Donuts? They may want to, but that's not what they're going to do because they identify as someone who does the things that are necessary to have what they want. Now, I'm speaking here in theory, and it's one of those things where it's easier said than done. Okay. There's a lot of factors that go into this. Like I just mentioned, you have social environments where sometimes you want to do the right thing, you want to be the person that does the right thing, but you're in a social environment that's not conducive to that, right? You're around people who don't have the same priorities or goals as you, and not only do you have to fight your own inner temptations and reprogram yourself from your current habits and beliefs, but now you're surrounded by people who don't support your goals because it's not their goals, and they want you to be like them. Crabs in a barrel. They want to keep you where they are because the second that you decide to change your life, whether that's getting healthy, making more money, whatever it is, they recognize that you're shining a light on their inactivity. Okay. You're shining the light on the fact that they are doing nothing about their situation, and now you're about to change, and it's going to be glaringly obvious that they don't have the discipline that you are not prepared to instill. So one of the biggest things in doing the thing, and this is something that hampers people, even when they decide, okay, I want to be the person that does this. I want to be the person that does this. You don't have any support. Okay. You don't have any support. You're not plugged into a community, right? On other videos, I've talked about one of the biggest hindrances to people's health journeys is that they hang around with people, they have close associations with people that don't share their goal. And consciously or subconsciously, those people will drag you down to their level and keep you from getting where you want to go, right? That's why we do our challenges. That's why we create community. So that when people say, you know what, I want to change my life. I want to transform my health. I want to transform my body. I don't want to live like this anymore. They can come and be part of a community of other like-minded people who have the same goal desires, and we can work together and support each other. Okay. So if that's you, if you're looking to transform your health in your life and you need the proper support, you need to be part of a community that does that, then be the person that taps into that community. All right. Comment on this video, send us a message. Let's talk, and let's connect you with people who have the same goals as you so we can help fuel each other towards living a better, healthier life. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you found value in it, subscribe, like, do all the YouTube stuff. It just helps us grow with our channel, reach more people. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.